skills assessing a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, yeah. It was like the style analysis class. They did the same thing. Mazu was being very nice to me.
Okay, good. Good. So already. In now. Nice. Yeah, no problems there. You're throwing combos. It's already a step ahead of a lot of people, right? A lot of times they're just like one and done. So right now that you're trying to drop into hips, trying to throw it all in your locations, good. Some of the positioning, sure, I can see like what you're saying about the closeness part being challenging. It really is hard.
Yeah.
The hardest thing to teach is going forward.
Yeah.
Everybody's comfortable like right here, but like, you know, terrible, right? I don't even like it. I really
Yeah,
don't, but
yeah.
it's a big part of it. So I think what would be very valuable for you is, to me, I didn't catch anything I would register as like a or feint.
Yeah.
Combos, absolutely, and that's great. Like, this is step up. So missing one of these, and again, Taylor, everybody's a little different, so I might do a little more. So if you were facing in there and you register, that's an opponent issue, not necessarily a you issue. It is something to still work on though, because we do have to be able to adjust from higher level to lower level, whatever. And what I would suggest is being able to add a fake combo or something, anything that just breaks up your pattern in the middle of your combo.
Okay.
That seem to make sense, yeah? Follow along so far? It's okay if you're not. Now I'll break it down as much as I can.
Yeah, so like instead of just passing the combo, but like in the middle of the combo, just take another shot and then actually continue with the combo.
So a simple example that I like is we're here. People like to throw this cross. It's a normal combo. I'm gonna go and then go somewhere else. It breaks up what we're doing.
The rhythm of the.
It doesn't mean you can't throw your combo, right? If you really sort of cool. Next fight. All right, cool beans. Up people's timing, and that's just one pump in the middle. That's not even talking about pumping first. Right now we've done this. I've opened the same way. Now I've done that. Boom. Now to shoulder. Oh, well, you know, and that's going to turn this into really a hard guessing game for your opponent, because now I've opened the same way. It's the same thing I was sort of talking about in the water thing. How do you address that? Yeah. And I think that's going to be very valuable. You're also and this can be a very active tool for you. Different schools of thought on this. Again, no silver bullet. That's what I'm saying. Not necessarily perfect, but maybe it helps in this whole let me borrow it for just a second for like the demo. You can see. And for me, I like to do the same thing I was sort of suggesting earlier about taking this and this essentially out of the equation. If you want to reach across here, I mean, it doesn't matter what you throw. So we know we established that. I simply play my defense to like 50, and I'm going to fight it here. I've now put my hand low. I've decided you really can only throw high. So someone's going to have to get pretty good at understanding this just by my stance to know that they have to fake a lot of this and be somewhere else. Most of the opponents that you fight with square up, you're going to be able to do something like that. Put yourself in a good position and probably throw high. Or we're able to even just throw it right. So now it's a shoot across. If they want a high cross, body, right? We can now counter cross them by just throwing it underneath their hand and putting our fist in it. And that kind of counts as faking in between our combo. I'm just now adding to the fake. We've just broken this up. Here's my hip. Totally real. That's just high crosses off of. It's not even doing the same thing. Just button that. Wow. You just put yourself in such a good position to right or shoulder or an ass wrap. Boom. Totally bail. You have this sweet active piece to put where you want. So offensively, I think that is maybe a little stationary for what I prefer. At that point, my suggestion is usually try and strap shield and see if you like them, because you can still move that way. The idea being thought, right? Put this on my ass to save me from the gas wrap. It's not necessarily good fighting for the metal, but I live, so
that was one of the other things that some of the other people talked about in the podcast to me was like being more active with your actual shield, because it's like
if you get
you might as well just have a strap on, but your strap's your shield, and you'd be good. But so
definitely never want to be like, you should just change your gear, because you can do absolutely phenomenal with your right. I didn't just like wake up and be like, dome shoes. There's a lot of trial and error to find what fits you well. There's a lot of time to get comfortable with the style. Actually, C4. Warm C4 on the way back. So let's go through the same thing. What are your favorite 4 shots for these hit locations right now? It doesn't, whatever it is.
So my favorite for shield side shoulder is definitely throwing the cross with it. I do like to get low to foot wrap. As far as for that shoulder, that was way on the high cross.
That one's like
yeah, and
you like that. Okay. Good. Well, how do you make any of those help you land that sort of stuff?
Well, my go-to one is to try to put in here and then just
even more important than that.
actually step into it.
Same thing as until everybody else. Check out the position. I don't like that's and don't respond by doing some. Now there are answers. I don't want to just make it sound like there's no answer. You're just gonna win every time. I can
Just step back.
step back and change it. Some footwork stuff you can do to take advantage of that. Another level of things you're really not going to worry about right now. But being able to put yourself in a good position is going to help make all of this work anyways, right? We're just stepping here. I now have access to grass. Being and my personal favorite is going to the It's really simple. And that's just my body
Right. But it's like, oh, we're going up here now. And then you can
And most of the time when you step into an opponent, right, here we are, everything comes up. I don't know if you meant to do that, but everything came up. Catch that. Here we are.
that's how you say that, and that's what I, whenever somebody gets close, I'm just like up here. What do I do?
Well, I'm here. I'm last in the day because they probably also. Okay, let's see. Any other questions? We still have plenty of time. So. We can also fight some more too. I'm totally happy to do that.
I'm not there.
Definitely not dodging fights. I just want to make sure
If there's more cards, you can do another one.
Okay.
I just finished my smoked my shit.
Who?
simple.
I got a little bit recorded.
You record some of it,
Just
stop
talking
it.
about like even around thing. Being able to step this forward and bring this up, and deciding where I want to go from here. I don't want to get stuck here, but this can let me go laterally, left, right, forward. I can retreat here. I can do that swing. And so the drill for it is really just kind of galloping around, deciding how to do this thing, and let myself go wherever I want to go. We can cover a ton of distance when we decide what we're going to do. Get here and then shoot across again. So if I'm in the supermarket and I don't care about looking weird, I might be like, yeah, I'm kind of skip my way through.
Get that natural. Make it feel natural.
If you're at home, you're gonna go to the kitchen, just go for a minute, whatever. You know, roll around. What's behind me? What's over here? Just having some fun with it. If you care about any physical exercise-related things that can be useful, I do a little bit of fitness on the side. I mostly just like it, but anything balance related is gonna be really nice. Exposure balls, are familiar with those? I've been doing a ton of that, and being able to just get the slot game in is really quite good. Now we're here, we can roll ourselves in and be explosive through. It's a goofy one. I don't know that it's really helpful, but I like it, so maybe it's good. Yeah. So why don't I like 2 minutes of fighting? Not too much explanation. What's going to work for this? Keep it in mind, you know. And if you try try some of this while we're fighting. I'll try to point it out and miss something.
Hell yeah, I literally, I'm taking the cookies.
That's super gross, but I did it anyways. Good for the immune system, I hear. Oh, we did. Oh, God! A little bit of pump in the middle. That's what I'm talking about. But that's what I'm talking about, right? Hard lateral. Headshots are unfortunately kind of coincidental. In this case, I didn't do this, but I stepped through here.
Peter told me I should fight you the same.
Any shield can go anywhere.
Yeah, no, like I feel that. I got one here, I got one here. I just paid for one that's like starting to switch here. It's like this part of the event, especially if you can go on hard. So like Thursday night is like
Double that up, right? High and back load. That's what we're talking about. Yeah. You're so close to it. You're already opening just the follow-up part that's missing right now. Nice pump. Nice pump. Nice pump. Good job. Sick. Terrifying. Well done. Well done. Well done.
Okay.
I'm not tall, and I can see like I can see like back here. So keep that in mind. Posture. It helps. Nose to the sky. Pretentious. It'll start to pull your posture up.
Oh yeah, he's been up.
Do all that on center line, and then got up center.
And then, what road did you pick this
What we're
time?
talking about. You stepped in, aggressive, nice. But we were like hanging out here. Actually, I think we were closer.
Yeah.
You had shot first. Instead of comboed, and the sweet lateral out. The sweet lateral out is really good because we're pretty safe doing it. And the it's hard. You here, center, not on center.
Okay. That's gonna help a lot.
So it's a group I like. I mean, hell, this is an extreme one. My whole there's nobody here.
Yeah.
And you'll know that you were in the right place and you're like, oh, and this combo I don't get it. Try to remember, like, oh, I can look them in the eye. I can see that I didn't get off center, and that's going to be huge. Yeah. So remember, posture. It hadn't been too big an issue there. It's just started to slouch a little. It's tiresome. I'm not going to stress that too much. And can get a little more bounce in those knees, a little bend, so you can really kind of wherever you need to go. That would be pretty good. My 15 went off, but yeah, that's good. Any questions real quick while we're at this?
So, because that was another thing I think people talk about too, is like I have a bad habit of, one of the things they counted or told me I was in tell was like when I'm back here and relaxed, I'm up for it. And then as soon as I start closing, I get down.
Did you do martial sports at all, wrestling? Or? I got a buddy who literally comes in the fight down in here. It's a lot of this projected arm, so he's always shooting in. And I'm like, my dog, that's cool, but he's like this tall, and I can see his, like his ass from up here. I'm like, and it can be really good. I don't actually mind if you want to get low and shoot in. Just know that it's open here, and that's probably what's going to happen. So you can put your guard. No, you're good. And you take some of that natural or earned talent or skill and apply it in a cool way to this goofy thing that we do, which is pretty cool.
So yeah, that was one of the big things. Was like I have a bad habit of like leaning and stretching, like reaching for stuff.
Start working on the feet. Yeah. Sick. That was time.